What's up, guys? Welcome back to episode 47 of the Daily Challenge. As always, we'll be starting with the Rainbolt Daily Challenges, 3 maps, and then the Geoguessr official Daily Challenge at the end. So, first one, an extraordinary extraordinary road, sorry. 42nd NMPZ. Why do we have... Oh, it looks like India, I guess. India flag right there with this language definitely makes sense. It's very interesting, India. It'd have to be probably somewhere up here. In one of these parks, I would imagine. I can't quite make out where this would be. But I think that should be a decent guess. Could be there, I guess. But... Oh, is that Pakistan? Looks like it might have actually been Pakistan. I didn't really know Pakistan. Is it I don't even know if that's Pakistan or not, but we had a decent guess. Makes sense where it was. That was in the right, mountain range. Hard to pick out exactly where. Round 2. Looks like Sri Lanka, I think. Square poles, black and white signpost. Language looks to fit. We got water northwest. So probably something along these lines, I would imagine. Hard to say exactly where. Something like that would almost work, but it's probably, it could be anywhere. Oh, I skipped it. Okay, we'll look at the end where that was. I think it was a decent guess though. Yeah, probably was pretty decent. Next round. Looks like Australia. Like these trees look like Australia, but the lines, of course, don't. Do we have the sun? We don't really have the sun. South Africa. I don't know. I'm gonna go Australia and just hope these are weird road lines for Australia. Okay, yeah, it was. Alpine National Park makes sense. Decent guess, 4,000 points. We'll take it. Round 4. First thought was like Israel, but I think it might be more like Portugal or Spain, maybe. We got water south, southeast, east. So that wouldn't really make sense for Israel. Could be Spain. If this is a Portuguese island, I swear to God. But no, I feel like it's probably just Spain. Yeah, hard to say. Okay, it was actually Melilla. Oh yeah, this is part of Spain, I think. People can definitely 5K that. I imagine the pros would probably get that one. But yeah, literally mainland Morocco, but a little bit of Spain territory. Again, decent guess, pretty good score. Last one. This is really beautiful, I must say. The bullet, I'm not sure. It's also just the top part, which is pretty cute. Of course, I'm kind of thinking like Switzerland, Austria, Slovenia, maybe. The wood really reminds me of like that area. So I think I just go Austria. How many times are we gonna get these islands? Never. Makes sense. Like, was oddly like kind of tropical. I swear that's like the 4th or 5th time we've gotten those islands in the last 3-4 days. Like, that's ridiculous. I've never had it before then. I've barely had these ever. So again, ruins our score. We were on a really nice score there, 17-4. If we would have got that, it would be like 22K, of course. But you know, what can you do? Definitely like a 24K we'll see by the pros. Let's just check out that Sri Lanka guess. Okay, yeah, we were pretty close. I mean, 74 is a good score. I'm not going to complain. That was just a really weird map. Like, we had that Spain exclave, you might call that. This, like, Pakistan round, I guess. Super odd Australia road, and Sri Lanka wasn't that bad. And then we had that island. But let's just go see how the pros did, because I'd imagine they probably did really good. He got 24, 5, 24. Like, he probably got all of these. Yeah, he got those all right. He even got that right. That's pretty crazy. Finbar, Maitland, Lee, Bogey, 23s. Zigzag 23. I mean, if you miss one of those, though, you're basically getting like 18K or less. CG 20, Macam 19. I mean, we had a solid score, 17-4. We just missed those rounds, which, I mean, what can you do? But yeah, I mean, as long as you got one of those rounds, you would beat me. So not that surprised that we didn't do too good in the ranking. But for me, it's a good score, so no complaints. Next one, Bridged World 10-second NPZ. I think the goal for this map is to just get the bridge at some point. Like, if we could get the bridge ever, that'd be really interesting. And as always, the goal for these challenges is to beat like Rainbolt, Zigzag, Blinky, Consist, one of the really big hitters in Geoguessr. That'd be really cool. Germany, I guess. Maybe just like, I don't know. Okay, France. Yeah, makes sense. That road sign actually I think was French. I know I recognize it, but couldn't put my finger on where. Next one looks like Russia. I'm gonna go East Russia here. 500 points for that is ridiculous. It's so annoying. Oh my god, dude! How many times am I actually gonna click that? If you go watch any of the videos, the last daily challenges, I've clicked it at least once every video. It's ridiculous. Yeah, I'm just bad at Russia, so cope. Is this like Nigeria somehow? Yeah, it was. Yeah, good guess. Just looked like India cam, obviously, but driving on the right, so couldn't be. And these are just like barely bridges. Next one. Indonesia, I guess. Could be like Malaysia, or I mean, it could be anything down here, to be honest. Okay, it was Indonesia, just on Java. Decent guess, but it's far away down there, so not too good of points. This one should just be Australia. Maybe NSW, not really sure. No, Victoria. Yeah, Australia is one I need to practice still too, but 13K, not too bad, pretty average, I guess. We get around that score most of the days. And just missing that rush round really screwed us, and then a couple thousand points on those rounds are kind of tough. No great guesses other than Nigeria was fine. Again, not too hard of a seed, I don't really think. I guess it's not really hard of a seed, but getting region guess on all of those 3 rounds would be a bit trickier. But yeah, Blinky 20K. He actually what did he 5K? He must have 5K Nigeria round. Dude, how do you 5K that? It was literally just a road. This man is literally unstoppable. Let's see what we got here. Mate 18, Finbar 17, GHK 17. Yeah, it seems like 16, 17 was the lower end here for the pros. Scorecard only 15. But yeah, I guess it's pretty easy to slip down there. Depotic 15. Zigzag only 14. I wonder where he went wrong. Actually, let's just check if Orlando, he got added recently to the challenges. Chumley. I mean, yeah. I guess pros scored a little bit lower than I expected, but like I said, that is sort of a tricky seed to get a really good score on. Yeah, so they went far away in Russia. He went Italy on the France round, which is interesting. He nailed the Nigeria round. Far in Indonesia, and yeah, far in Australia. So yeah, I think those rounds were just a bit tricky to region guess. But you know, what can you do on 10-second NPZ? Don't have time to consider all your options. 4-second NPZ, let's go. Oh boy, I can't. Why am I over there? My map was like backwards. There's Iceland. I think I was gonna click Greenland or Iceland, but my map just spawned like this. 4 seconds, that's not enough to get that. That's kind of annoying, but yeah, not sure if I would have actually ended up clicking on Iceland. I don't know where this is. I can't even click. South Korea. I was gonna click Kyrgyzstan or Kazakhstan there. I'm like panicking with these 4 seconds. Let's just see if we can actually get a guess in. I don't know where this is at. Okay, I do actually know where that was at. I don't know where this is. My guess, I can't even get my guesses in, man. Australia. This is awful. That's South Africa. Or Botswana. Okay, yeah, maybe we get 7K because we timed out twice. Basically 3 times. I don't know if I was being slow or my computer was being slow. But yeah, not even gonna go look at those because that was just a horrible performance. We get the US guess pretty good and that was fine. Wouldn't have got that. That's definitely gettable. And that was obviously gettable too, but yeah, that's kind of annoying. But we probably only would have gotten like maybe 12 or 13K, so. Geoguessr daily challenge. We can take a breather now. Got a bit more time than 4 seconds. Is this just Bolivia? Yeah, I would say this is a Bolivia flag. Where would we go in Bolivia here? I'm honestly just gonna pick a city and guess this, I think. Pretty confident it's Bolivia. Hopefully it is, because that'd be embarrassing if it's not. I don't really think it's La Paz. Could be Sucre or Cochabamba. Oh, let's go Cochabamba. Ah, it was Sucre. Yeah, oh well. Is where Bolivia declared independence from Spain in 1825. You can visit the Casa de la Libertad, where it all happened. Interesting. Decent score. Definitely could have got that one. This looks like, yeah, Kenya, I mean. Kenya, red soil. I think I'm just gonna go for the guess here too. I'll go a little bit western here with this soil. It's actually northern. That's about the worst that could have been. That's okay. Marsabit is home to diverse communities including Borana, Rendille, and Gabra peoples who maintain traditional nomadic lifestyles. So interesting that people in Africa are still living like almost like uncontacted tribes. This is definitely Newfoundland. Yeah, southwest. I'd actually like to find this one, but this is definitely Newfoundland. I didn't put a marker down, so we can try to fast move. Yeah, pretty slow moving today. I'll see if we can find, I don't know how much information there would be around like this. I mean, yeah, Newfoundland, like it says right there. Can we load, please? No, that doesn't have any info. Oceanside cottages, no help. This does look quite populated, so I mean, there can't be too many cities in Newfoundland, or towns. I wouldn't even call them cities, really. Candlelit Inn. Could this just be somewhere in St. John's? I don't really know if it could be, to be honest. Wesley Night Church, probably not a place, I wouldn't imagine. I don't think Wesley's probably not a town. There's a few signs here that one of them should say it. St. Matthew's Church. Fire department. Okay, come on, tell me where we are. Something Harbor. Rocky Harbor. Alright, we should be able to find that. In a minute. We have this kind of bay southwest. It's like west. I guess it's more west. Rocky Harbor. There we go. And this is definitely 5K bowl. Ellsworth Lane heading north. Maybe over here. Yeah, right there. Okay, good one. With estimated more than 100,000 moose in Newfoundland, Gross Mourne is one of the best places in Canada to spot these massive animals. Yeah, I actually have a buddy from Newfoundland, and he said that he went hiking one day and they saw over 20 moose. 20 moose? 20 meese. 20 moose in like a few hours, which is ridiculous, but good 5K there. Next one's Malaysia. Dessa Anthurium. The black stickers for the, should be the mainland. And I want to think this is actually gettable, as long as we can find a decent sign. Mossy Forest. We're gonna need a highway sign. Nothing there. I don't think that really helps either. But we're definitely kind of in the mountains here. Probably just somewhere in the middle of the country. So hopefully we can find a road sign. Let's just see if we can find one. $161. I don't know if that's white 61. Are those white? No, they're yellow. Is there at least a 1? Yeah, there's a 1. I don't know if that's necessarily saying what that is though. Okay, this is more helpful. 59. 59. Definitely feels like the mountains, but I guess there's kind of a lot of mountains in Malaysia. Maybe she's more near Ipoh. 60. I have a feeling this is going to be another episode of we find the 58 and the 60 and we do not find the 59. Oh, we actually do find the 59, okay. Cameron Highlands, I think, is where we are. Tanarata? Do we have Tanarata? Tapa. Tanarata right there. Hospital Sultana. Is there a hospital? I think let's just go back to the start. And this is a very twisty road, so I doubt this is really findable. Actually, I see. We're like 10 seconds. This will be a close guess, but Mossy Forest. It's probably not going to show up. Okay, more just in the city. I should have realized that. Yeah, a bit more stuff going on there, but good score. The rolling green hills of Cameron Highlands are one of the home to Malaysia's biggest tea plantations. That's pretty interesting. It's a really nice spot. I'd like to go there. And last round. It's probably wrong. Okay, I was gonna say this reminds me of Stockholm, but Denmark makes sense. Wouldn't be surprised if this is just Copenhagen, to be honest. That's quite the bridge we have north. Where would there be a bridge like that? I mean, that's the only bridge that we really have, but doesn't really. I mean, there's more cities than just Copenhagen, of course. Something like that can maybe work. I'd like to be on that bridge just to line it up, but I don't think we're going to be able to get there. The bridge must be going pretty northwest. Oh yeah, we're actually, the Cafe Raz is right there. Okay, well I literally plonked on the right spot. That's pretty crazy. It's right there. Okay. That's pretty funny. Should be another good 5K. What do we got here? Need credit. So we'd be, I mean, if Cafe Raz right there, we'd just be like, sort of down here. We get a parking lot. A beef, or a field, middle Sparkasse. Middle Sparkasse is right there. And do we have a road? Where's the road? It's not really a road right here, but let's say we're probably just right there. Okay, yeah. Despite how it sounds in English, Middelfart comes from Old Danish Melfart, meaning middle crossing, referring to a historic ferry route. Okay, yeah. I mean, farts are funny. I don't care how old you are. Farts are funny. But yeah, pretty decent daily challenge, I would say. 23-1. Definitely quite satisfied with that, how that went. If we clicked on the right city in Bolivia, that would have been super nice. But what was round 2? Kenya. Not too much we could have done there. I probably could have maybe done something, but fine with that score. And then 5K in Newfoundland, basically 5K in Malaysia, and then 5K in Denmark. So we finished 755 to 9,000 participants. We're in the top 7%. So I said top 10% is a pretty good target to aim for. Obviously, some people will be cheating. It's a daily challenge. No one takes it that seriously. And obviously, a lot of people can 25K all of these seeds, but yeah, that's it for today's daily challenge. Rainbolt challenges weren't the best, but I had a good Geoguessr challenge. 23-1, pretty happy. But yeah, stay tuned for other videos on the channel. I got a Road to Champion coming out soon. I just released a Gold Around the World in South Africa, so go check that out. Dropped my first Sporkle quiz a couple days ago, so go check that out. And then yeah, there'll be more Gold Around the World, more Road to Champion, and more Sporkle quizzes coming out soon, as well as tournaments and other miscellaneous videos. So yeah, stay tuned, lots happening here, and hope you enjoyed. Drop a like if you did, and we'll see you tomorrow in the challenge. Peace.